Capron Avgerinos have handled two cases for me, a personal injury case and a workman's comp case. My personal injury case was a case of whiplash in a car accident, and then an on-the-job injury they've handled for me for workman's comp. On my personal injury case, they settled that in about an 8-month time period. And for my workman's comp case, usually about a year they had me settle, unless, of course, my employer decided to appeal the ruling or something. Yes, I've had long-term because I've had carpal tunnel for over 20 years, so I have a real history with the firm, and they make sure that I get to where I need to go because my employer has had situations where they would deny me stuff, and the law firm would fight for me until I got what I needed. A lot of the things that I really appreciate about Capron Avgerinos is that they're not slow about what they do. If I call and say, this is going on, then they are immediately on that, seeking to get me whatever services I need. If I'm having trouble getting into rehab because my employer or the personal injury attorney that's fighting against us is not wanting to allow it, then they make sure that that is resolved so that I can get the treatment and get better. What I like most about the Capron Avgerinos firm is that they are there for you. It's not just about the money, it's about getting you what you need, whether it's medical treatment that you need, because sometimes you will have an injury that requires a lot of rehabilitation. And a lot of personal injury cases or workman's comp cases, they don't want to give you long-term rehabilitation. I would say, because Dan is a Big Ten ref, and I have a son that played Big Ten ball and professional ball, Dan realizes that he has to be focused, that he cannot be prejudiced in his decision about things. So he's able to take the criticism, take the pressure, because we know that coaches come after referees and want to say, you're wrong. But if Dan knows he's right, he's going to stay on it and get the job done. Dan approaches the job as a professional, which is what he is. And if there's anything that you don't understand about what's going on as far as the legal aspects of a case, Dan is able to break that down in layman terms so that I understand, so that we're on the same page, and he's just right there with you all the way.